Next, 19. Find the new Taylor polynomial for some function x e to the minus 2x. So this one's going to be a little painful, but it'll be okay. And if you can do these, you can do the easier ones. So I want t3 of x for x times e to the minus 2x. So what I'm going to need to do, t3 of x, these should both be centered at 0. Yeah, centered at 0. t3 of x is equal to sum n equals 0 to 3 of the nth derivative of x, but not x, at a, times x minus a to the n over n factorial, because that's the definition of the Taylor series, but only up to the third point. And so now we take a break and we say, wait a minute, okay, a is equal to 0, so that's good. Now we need to calculate all the derivatives. So this is going to be the not most fun thing in the world. First, or 0 with derivative, which is you never took a derivative at all. That's easy enough. Next, f prime isn't going to be too hard. It's just a simple product rule. First times derivative of the second. So minus 2x e to the minus 2x plus second times the derivative of the first gives e to the minus 2x. F triple prime at x is going to be, well, take the derivative here. I can factor out a minus 2. And then I get the same thing I got from here to here, right? Because then it's going to be x e to the minus 2x. So I can just copy that down, e to the minus 2x plus e to the minus 2x plus e to the minus 2x equals 4x e to the minus 2x. And actually I'm going to get rid of this. You would get a positive 4 here. 4x e to the minus 2x minus 2x e to the minus 2x, and then plus 1. So just minus e to the minus 2x. And then one more derivative. Do the same thing. This is 4x e to the minus 2x. Copy down the first derivative we did because it's the same. Plus e to the minus 2x plus e to the minus 2x. And so you get minus 8x e to the minus 2x plus 5 e to the minus 2x. And so now we can start plugging in what these are at 0. So f of 0 is just equal to 0. F prime at 0 is equal to e to the minus 0, or in other words, 1. F prime prime at 0, this part goes to 0 because of the x, so again it's minus e to the 0. So this is minus 1. The second derivative, which you can write with the 2 instead of 2 derivatives, cubed, third derivative, is now I plug in 0. This goes to 0 again. So I'm just left with a 5 here. And so I get the Taylor polynomial by definition is 0 plus, let's take a look, just back at the definition there, 1 times x minus 0. Also, if you want to be pedantic, this is over 0 factorial. Plus minus 1 times x squared over 2 factorial. And then plus 5x cubed over 3 factorial. Or in other words, x minus x squared over 2 factorial plus 5x cubed 2 factorial is 2 over 6. And that's the Taylor series centered at x equals 0 for that one.